The second generation lived 35 times longer than the first one and grew in size 25%.
Wow.
It does exist, and we have that potential to do it. Another scientist that I met in Germany is using this duplication of atmospheric pressure to polarize water, to be able to raise the vitality of substances. And I'm going to give you this chart, actually, if you'd like to pass this around you. I made this chart to explain to you guys the most powerful scales that you will never learn at school. And that's why the meetup I call secret knowledge, because it's really, there's not this knowledge anywhere. If you want to pass this around, there's 30 copies, so it should be enough. I keep one for myself, so I know. I should know it by heart. Actually, I do. Let me test myself. Vitality is everything. Again, that's what Professor Arnold Herret was telling everybody. He's studied fasting for over 30 years, traveled around the world and teach everybody. And he mentioned, and I'm totally convinced about his teaching, go to Amazon, they're like $2-3. Please get one of those. Please, it's so compact and so powerful. I recommend, of course, many books like the Wheatgrass book by Ann Whitmore, many books like that can empower yourself to understand about amino acids, that the body makes its vitamins and amino acids without a food. It's just like the body is a beautiful machine, and it shouldn't be a garbage container. Our body is not a trash, guys. You have to be careful what you put in, because you're not going to put carrot juice in your car. So why put junk food in your body? It just doesn't work. The body is meant in a certain way. It's been designed for the last 4 million years to absorb certain nutrients to be able to convert into energy. Again, I hear all the time proteins here, proteins that, alkaline diet, alkaline water, come on. What I'm going to tell you about this is that if you think that you have to eat protein to make protein, it's the same thing as thinking that a cow needs to drink milk to make milk. Does that make sense to you? The body doesn't take one thing to use it and use it like that. It takes one thing, convert it into something else. And what we are looking for is the amino acids. There are 8 essential amino acids. Okay. When on the video, I put all the essential amino acids. When I mention something about a doctor, I'll put the link of the website so you guys can refer to and etc. But there are 8 essential amino acids that the body can make itself, that you find in the wheatgrass juice. What is wheatgrass? It's grass. You see all those animals grazing on the pastures? They don't have cancer, leukemia, or heart attacks. But they eat grass. A cow is vegetarian, guys. Look how strong they are, how many muscles and so much vitality they have, and they're calm. They have peace. And they live in the moment. They don't worry about the past and the future. Something about the past and the future I'm going to explain to you. There's so much to share, my goodness. Anybody know about Voltex mathematics? Anybody heard about Walden coil? That's going to be the future of free energy. Very simple. Everybody like numbers? I hate numbers. I was so bad in math, but I had to learn about it. This is 0. This is empty, nothing. This is, okay, I'm going to put the numbers all around it. And this is going to make sense to you. Everything is together. All the words in English, in any languages, as a matter of fact, all the symbols, the codes, the information that has been. Everybody have that paper, that chart, by the way? Okay. All right. This is Voltex mathematics. If you understand that, anybody heard about? Forgot. I get blanks and names. That's happiness, guys. It's bad memory and good health. All right, let's take this number. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8, and at 8 it's 16. In cosmic numerology or numerology, we add the 2 numbers, so that's 7. 7 right here. 16 times 2 is 32, that's 5. 32 is 64, which is 10, which is 1. 64 is 128, that's 11, that's 2. So we can go on and on to infinity. You can add, multiply, subtract. 1 divided by 2, 0.5, divided by 2, 0.25, 2 and 5, 7, etc. It's going to go the opposite. So what we have here is the infinity sign, clockwise or unclockwise. Then we have those three numbers. Still trying to remember. Nikola Tesla. Thank you. Nikola Tesla said, if you understand the magic between 3, 6, and 9, you understand the key of the universe. And this is it. I'm sharing it to you guys. 3 times 2. 6. 6 times 2 is 12. That's 3. 24. 6 and 2 is 4. 48. That's 12. That's 3. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 3 and 6 is going back and forth. Then we have number 9. That's the last number. We haven't counted it yet. 99 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 36, 9. 72, 9, etc. To infinity. Multiply, divide, subtract. 9 is the generator, the destroyer. This is God. The gathering of deities. 9 polarizes all the other numbers. 9 is the present moment, guys. People do to have. They don't have enough. They do more. They don't have enough. They do more. Have more. Have more. To do. To have. Back and forth in the past and the future. Forget about the past. It's gone. Forget about it. Forget about the future. We're not, we don't know.
No.
Admit yourself that you don't know. It's okay not to know. Some people read one book, they think they know everything in the world. I read 20, 30 books. The more I read, the less I know. Focus in the present moment. This is where the magic happens.
How did you call it again? The theory?
It's called vortex mathematics.
Vortex?
Vortex. Vortex. Like,
A vortex.
yeah. Everything spins. To the north hemisphere of the earth, everything spins to the left. If you flush the toilet bowl, you look at it, the bowl will spin counterclockwise. The blender spin counterclockwise. Your DNA spin counterclockwise. The earth spin counterclockwise around the sun as well. The galaxy spins are counterclockwise. When you climb a bike or a horse, which side would you climb? To the left.
Left side.
There's something about the left. The racetracks, cars, horses, dogs, bikes, all spin counterclockwise. There's a reason for it. And it's right there in this chart. You'll see the Cancer sign. Left spin, no Cancer. Right spin, Cancer. Cancer spin clockwise. The healthy cells spin counterclockwise. I'm talking about magnetic level. Because if you live in the north hemisphere, my God, there's so much more to share here. 8 and 1, 9, 7, 2, 9, 6, 3, 9, 5, 4, 9. Come on, guys. If you look at the solfeggio tunes, anybody is familiar with that? The frequency of solfeggio tunes? For example, 528 hertz is the chakra, hearts, the heart chakra. 741, the throat, etc. Well, you take, this is 9. There are actually 9 solfeggio tunes. They are precise tunes that resonate at the same frequency as our organs. We have 9 center point of chakras. Chakras actually means energy vortex, or energy source, meridians. When you add them up, you get 369, 369, 369. Now remember, I have bad memory, so I can't put those numbers down. Anybody like music, classical music, play piano?
Yeah.
A is 440.
Hertz.
Yes. B, 466, blah, 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 blah. 490 something. The ratio between each notes is 1.05, 32733 something. You can check it out. It's on YouTube called Geo Music by Furia. Light. Every color of light has a ratio between each other. It's the same as the music. There was sound before there was light. Boom. There's pyramids in Mexico. I forgot the name of it, but it looks like a guitar. The distance between each pyramid is around this guitar shape. They call it the Valley of the Dead. The Valley of the Dead. Between the pyramid of the moon and the pyramid of the sun, there's a certain distance that is linked to the same number here. And each pyramid actually have the same ratio. And I mean, it's just unbelievable. The knowledge that the people had before in the past civilization. We are so dumb. I mean, I'm showing this that might look like a bar art for you, but I mean, this is like a piece of cake compared to what they know as far as knowledge. All right, let's look at the chart. On the left, you see the Berg's table. The Berg's table was designed about 50 years ago by Dr. Berg, who designed a food spectrum of acid-forming and acid-binding foods. Again, disease is nothing else. God didn't plan disease for us. We plan it ourselves because of the stuff we eat. There's food that makes mucus. Mucus is the source of inflammation. Inflammation is the source of all diseases, including mental diseases. ADHD or mental. Schizophrenia, you call it. Is all the result of a compression of gas that is generated by the center of your guts. Trust your guts, clean them first. You can't think if you have a gut that is not clean. So you see on the Berg's table, above is plus is electron donor. You have tea leaves. So those are acid binding alkaline mucus eliminator. Because there's food that makes mucus, but there's food also that eliminates mucus. So what do you want to choose? It's your choice. I choose the food that doesn't make mucus because I don't want to get sick. Milk, guys, it's not good for you. Milk is for cows, not for humans. Milk is glue. Have you seen this glue that has a cow face on it? The Helms, whatever that's called. They use milk, actually casein, that's 80% of milk. Casein, they use casein to for glue, for bottle labels, for beer and bottle labels. Got milk? In the morning, right? Cow's milk contains HGF1, human growth factor 1. That's what makes a 60-pound calf to become 600-pound cow. And you give that to your body, and that's why kids nowadays are overdeveloped too early. Some people say it's a good thing.